And we're live. Let's let some people first. Let some viewers get in, and then we'll start this thing. And we have one viewer. Um, Live chat. Okay. Okay, so here's how this is gonna work. I'm not gonna be live long, just live long enough to answer some questions that have been sent in from fans and um, colleagues of UCWA. Our staff and superstars have sent in questions for me to answer. Um, so, and then after I answer those, I will answer you guys' question live. By the way, I'm Corey Cole. I'm our lead field journalist here in UCWA. Um, so, but you guys are familiar with me. Uh, Used to be the lead commentator for GSW. Okay, so here's how this is gonna work. Is my live chat on? Yep, there's live chat. Okay. Whoever's watching, feel free to drop a message and say hello. Okay, so these questions were sent in by UCWA staff and colleagues. Um, and some of them were just sent anonymously, and I'm not gonna. Okay, so question number one is these first three questions will be from the Bruiser Bubba Ty. Um, his first question is, how does it feel to be in a new company? Well, I really don't know how to say how it feels to be in a new company yet because I haven't really done anything in this company yet. I mean, I've been working behind the scenes and whatnot, and just being where they need me to be. I'm, I mean, it's kind of where I'm used to, um, the other company, GSW, where I'm used to that company. It's kind of hard to adjust, but I'm slowly adjusting into it. I mean, but that's it feels a little weird, a little weird. Um, Other than that, I feel pretty confident about it. Um, Question number two: do you believe this is the right place for Corey Cole? Um, Only time's gonna tell. Only time will tell if this is the right place for Corey Cole or not. Um, I don't understand how to um, give you an explanation if I believe this is the right place for Corey Cole when I don't truly know yet. We have to figure out when the 2019 year starts. Um, I'm really looking forward to calling calling this year um, on commentary some, and hopefully we have some historic things take place. Question number three: does the phrase "shut up, Cole" get on your nerves? Um, I mean, I shouldn't let it get on my nerves, but in some way it kind of does because I'm sitting here trying to do my job on commentary, and all of a sudden um, my colleagues would yell "Shut up, Cole," and then in the match they yell "Shut up, Cole." I'm just trying to do my job. That's it. I'm trying to give you guys the broadcast journalism that you guys deserve on commentary. And then people tell me, "Shut up, Cole." I can't. It doesn't feel like I'm doing a good job. I mean, I feel like I'm doing a pretty decent job at what I do, but it is what it is. This next question is not from the Bruiser Bobatai. It's from an anonymous source. I'm not going to say it could be from a UCWA superstar. I mean, but I'm not going to say. What was your favorite moment to call on commentary? Now, I don't want anybody thinking that this is suckering up to anybody or me showing favoritism in any way. This is just an honest answer. My favorite moment to call on commentary was the Death Clock match, the end of the Death Clock match, the last 10 minutes of the Death Clock match that I called when we made history with the first ever female world champion in the wrestling industry. That was a moment that I'm proud to have called with my good buddy, uh, known as the Bruiser Bubba Ty, but formerly known as Eric Tyler Mullins. I'm glad I had the opportunity to call that that moment, that monumental moment for backyard wrestling and wrestling industry in general. That was hands down my favorite moment to call in commentary. That and all the times that I had to call Presence of Greatness for Dustin Robertson. Uh, those are by far my favorite moments, but at the top of the list it would have to be the the GSW Death Clock match. Um, it was just remarkable what the athletes in that match did, and they earned their spot in backyard wrestling that day. Um, all all companies aside, all kayfabe aside, I am proud of every single one of those guys in that match. I'm proud of every single one of the guys that participated in that event. Y'all did great. My hat's off to you. I respect every single one of you guys. Now, next question is from this one's kind of a awkward question, and I don't feel like I should ask this question, but it's reasonable. It's a question. This one is from the Broken Architect Logan Price. He said, "Corey Cole, why are you such a noob?" Well, my reply to that and my answer to that is, Logan Price, why are you such a loser? Next question. Okay. Now that's all the questions I have. So feel free. You guys' turn to ask questions. Just just ask away. Oh, there's a second viewer. Please ask questions. Just finished answering all these questions that were sent in to me. But now I'm answering live questions. So go ahead and ask questions away. But if you just joining and it's a question I've already asked, I won't mind answering again. So feel free to ask. But after questions, I'm going to make a few announcements regarding 2019, some business announcements. So feel free to ask questions now. Whoever's watching, ask a question. I'm here answering you guys' questions. Sorry, I had a frog in my throat. If you guys don't know how to word your question, just comment it and I'll answer. I mean, it's not that hard. I'll figure out what you're trying to say. Man, my beard looks good on camera. Oh, another viewer. Come on. Ask a question. I'm waiting. I'm jolly as could be as for your guys' questions. This is not the only question live Q&A that we're going to have today. Later on, we're going to have the Broken Architect answering your guys' questions. Yeah, we've had some questions for him in the past, but I mean, this is the he's going to have some hard hitting questions. I can guarantee you that because of his actions and his words that he has said against Clay Mercer. Hopefully, doesn't get him in too much trouble. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get what I need for my announcements, and then I will be back to answer some questions. Put some questions down in the comments, and I'll answer them when I get back. Oh, 3 viewers. Nice. I'm back. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Feel free to ask. I've already asked the questions from Bubba Ty and another question that was sent in. But ask more questions before I make my announcements. Comments aren't popping up if you guys are trying to comment something, but I don't think you are, because I would have done seen them by now. But come on, don't be afraid to ask them some questions. You guys have got to have some questions for me. Like, hey Corey, how's your personal life going? Oh, I think that was a question. Did I just read that correctly? Are we ever going to see Corey Cole dressed as a female? That is a negative. Very a negative. Negative. No, that is a negative. Corey Cole will not be dressed as a female. Next question. Well, we might be able to get Clay Mercer to dress up as a female. Actually, we don't need Clay Mercer to dress up as a female because I think he's already halfway there. Yeah. I hope he doesn't see this video and think I'm just playing, buddy. I'm just playing. I have to pick on somebody. I mean, Logan Price is not here to do it. Oh, another viewer. Wow, 4 views. Am I sure? Are you sure you're not halfway there? I'm pretty sure. I mean, look at me. I've got a beard. I've got a mustache. I'm very good looking, and trust me. Trust me when I say I am not halfway there. Thank you, by the way, for getting these questions started. Um, I'm not sure how long this video is going to take to upload after I watch this, so this might be it. I might not even upload it, so. But I'll try. I'm not going to be too cautious on the internet. So if there's not any more questions, I'm going to go ahead and make the announcements. I'll give you a couple of minutes to decide whether or not you want your questions or not. What is moving over there? Okay, since there's no more questions, I'm going to go ahead and make my announcements. In 2019, our first event will be UCWA Revolution. Um, that event will be dedicated to Roman Reigns as he's battling leukemia. It will be it'll be a leukemia awareness event. Um, if you guys are not familiar with what's happening in what's happened with Roman Reigns was diagnosed with leukemia when he was 22 years old, and it's back now, and he's battling it. And my prayers and condolences are out to Roman and his family. Um, but yes, in 2019, the first event for UCWA Revolution will be dedicated to Roman Reigns and his battle with leukemia. With that being said, speaking of events, in June 2019, we will have the Cash the Check event. We will have the Cash the Check event. And during that Cash the Check event, we will have a match. 6-man match. And we have come to terms with GSW, Glade Spring Backyard Wrestling, that the match that will be taking place, the 6-man match that will be taking place, is none other than Rags to Riches. This right here is history in itself. The Rags to Riches contract. And now that I'm thinking, why not make history again? Why not have 2 Rags to Riches matches? One for the World Heavyweight title, which is this bad boy, and then one for the YouTube or Valor Championship, whichever one you want to cash it in on. Let me know what you guys think about that. But the Rags to Riches is returning. And I just want to thank GSW for giving us the rights to it. Now, one more final announcement. We have some superstars debuting. We have one never before seen superstar debuting in 2019. Someone who's never wrestled at a backyard promotion, but he will be trained. Training will be held late January or February. And we have a returning backyard wrestler who has not been seen in a long time. I'm not going to give it away. His name's already been said on this channel before. If you weren't paying attention, you'd realize who I'm talking about. But he's not been around in quite some time. So stay tuned, because we got a big surprise. And then I'm going to refresh you guys' memory on the main event for UCWA Revolution. It will be the Broken Architect Logan Price versus Clay Mercer in a 3 Stages of Chaos match. First stage will be a Falls Count Anywhere Chaos Rules match. Second will be a submission only Chaos Rules match. The third will be a tables, ladders, and chaos match. And it will be for the UCWA World Heavyweight Championship. Now, there are more matches to come that day. And to be noted, this is the first time Logan Price and Clay Mercer have ever faced each other. Ever. In a one-on-one contest. That's historic right there. And now, for another announcement. I don't know if it's sort of announcement, but we will be filming here shortly for you guys. We will be having a day of filming coming up very soon. So expect maybe a podcast, maybe a talk show of some sort, maybe some interviews, some segments. Just stay tuned. We don't know what we're going to do yet, but we'll get you some content. Because, just sitting hearing us talk and these promos are kind of boring, I know. But hang in there, guys. We're going to get together and we're going to film some stuff for you guys. I promise. But other than that, you guys have a wonderful day. And I'm Corey Cole, and this has been a live Q&A. The first live Q&A for UCWA, Undisputed Championship Wrestling Alliance. Go check out Glade Spring Backyard Wrestling on YouTube, GSW Backyard Wrestling. Give them a like, give them a subscribe. They're doing the same things we're doing. They're doing it because they love to do it. This is not a competition. We're just two backyard companies doing what we love. We're doing it for you guys. So give them a like, give them a follow, give them a subscription. Because I know they tell you to do the same for me. You guys take care. Have a wonderful day. This is Corey Cole, and I'm out.